then did they
I
tell
would
you?
say diamond.
Did they tell you the story?
No.
No story.
I
It
would
just
say-
popped.
I
It just
would-
appeared there.
Listen.
Where did that one appear? It appeared on your desk, you said?
Yeah, on my,
Okay, wow.
I had my next to my house bedroom. Like for example, they would bring me a ring. If it's too big, I can set it back. They will send it the right size.
What?
That's something I cannot tell you.
They sent you a ring.
If it's big,
It just appeared.
Yeah, then say it's too big. They will take it back and then bring it the right size.
And they bring the right size.
They saw it. Then later they don't need it. They know my size.
They know your size. Wow. Wow. How many rings have you gotten?
Like 2 or 3.
2 or 3 rings. Oh my God.
I showed to you.
Wow. 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 Now getting back to the house, you said it was like a cave. Okay.
It was like a cave. I can remember the bricks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I think it's so many things, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're doing it one thing at a time.
Remember, now we're talking about. We're not talking UFO. We're not talking dead people. We're talking another dimension.
Another dimension, yeah. So they told you that there were parallel dimensions.
Yeah, parallel world.
And there's also a hierarchy.
Okay, hierarchy is according to your evolution, spiritual evolution.
Spiritual evolution.
You go.
Okay.
I think there's 7.
Okay. So they said there's you think that it's like 7 hierarchies
Hierarchy.
going up, and then within each hierarchy there are parallel
Yeah, problem. They
within
told me
each
there
one.
are 11 dimensions.
11 dimensions. Okay. And
Okay.
7 levels going up.
And I was able, through them, to tap one of the dimensions.
Mhm.
That not dead people, they're not spirits, they live in that dimension.
Okay.
That's why they be able to materialize things and throw things over here to
Okay.
this dimension.
Now,
cross that
did they
dimension.
explain to you anything else about how, besides these dimensions, how the universe is, how multi-universes, dimensions, you know, anything about cosmology, you know?
Okay, they explained to me they were bringing people to another one of those planets. Okay.
In another dimension or our dimension?
No, in another dimension.
In another dimension.
And also, it was explained to me. They explained to me about reincarnation. Explained to me that not everybody reincarnate. That some people will reincarnate only once, and that's it. That will be. Other people will continue reincarnating. But the way they explained to me, it was sad, because the way they said just one person will reincarnate one time, and that's it. It sounds to me like that person will die forever. Something. That's the feeling I got when it was explained to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Like that soul will be disintegrated.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
They said,
That's because they were bad, or?
I was explained. The only thing was explained to me. Remember, there's a lot of love here that not everybody will reincarnate.
There's a lot of love, you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But they explained to me that not everybody reincarnate, and I felt sad when I heard that.
When they said that, okay.
They also,
But they didn't tell you why? Okay.
I didn't ask. One thing they told me: don't ask too many questions.
Okay.
Don't ask.
Now, this is the telepathic communication when you
Yeah.
saw one of these entities?
Yeah, they will tell me don't ask any questions.
Well, which one told you that when you said that? When he said that?
Some of the masters will tell you that. They will get
Okay.
upset. if
You've had a lot of communications with the masters?
Yes. But they
Okay.
will, more or less, you listen. They don't like, for some reason, they don't want you to ask questions.
They don't want you to ask
I
questions?
always question that. Why? I think that's why they never say anything to Jesus, because I've been trained not to ask. I think I got a little upset when they tried to put me that thing there, because it was physical and I felt it.
Okay.
And they said, "What are you doing?"
Okay. So you rarely ask questions?
No, because they don't.
Okay.
If I ask questions, I just more or less listen.
Okay. And so, in terms of the reincarnation, did they tell you
No.
anything else about reincarnation?
They told me that we reincarnate in different worlds, not only in Earth. You reincarnate as a woman, as a man, and that nothing has to do with an evolution, have anything to do with economic money. It has to do with spiritual. And the only thing with the mankind will take when you die is your conscious.
Your consciousness.
That's it. The
Yeah.
consciousness will go, and all depends the level of conscious, the evolution of conscious you have on this earth. That's the only thing you will take with you. That you will take with you. The thing is to learn about your conscious mind develop your conscious mind, that's the only thing that will go. That's the only thing you will take when you die. Your consciousness. How you handle yourself in this world, in this life. That's it. To keep evaluating. They gave me my cosmic name. Okay, when you are born for first time, you have a name. And that name will be in your soul. And
Your permanent name.
permanent name. That's your permanent name. My permanent name is Al-Kalam. Al-Kalam. It's a mantra. Al-Kalam. AM at the end. And that AM has a meaning too. Everything has a meaning. That was explained to me. That's my name, my soul name that will reincarnate from life to life.
Did they explain about any prior lives that you had besides?
They explained to me also, I was living in China, one of the dynasty, that my stepfather was a warrior. And because when you go into Jacqueline's house, I used to see the statue, appear, disappear, show up, it will move around. And I got very close to, until one day he showed up, he appeared, he was a giant to Jacqueline. And explained to me, he said, listen, his name was Juan Ping. I remember that. His father was a pirate, it was his brother. And
his father was a what?
A pirate.
Pirate. Okay.
My father.
Yeah, your father was a pirate.
And he left, and he turned over this kid, it was me, to him. I became a warrior. A lot have been written about that. He said, look in the book. I look at the book, it was true. I will show to you more articles about that in China. He said, and then one day Jacqueline said, come over here, hurry up. I said, they brought the blade, the espada, what do you call that?
The sword?
The sword that which I used to fight. I have a picture of.
They showed it to you.
Physically.
Physically, they showed it to you.
They brought it so I can see it.
Wow.
I have picture taken with me with Polaroid about the sword.
Oh, no, you didn't show me that picture.
Well, I showed to you. Me with the sword.
Of you holding that sword.
Hold this
And then-
physically.
and then they took it away.
They took it away.
Then
Like
they
the
took it
same
away.
thing jumps like that.
Yeah.
They also told me I have toys. When I was a kid, they brought me a toy that I have a home from that life
Okay. In China.
in China.
Besides that Chinese life, anything other prior lives?
Sí, todo. Esto te va a interesar a ti.